every way and has found the fountain of youth heading into his first year with Pittsburgh. Wilson hasn't been announced as the starter over Justin Fields, but offensive coordinator Arthur Smith acknowledged that Russ is in the pole position. Elsewhere, Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell says veteran quarterback Sam Darnold will be QB1 entering training camp, but added the first 2 weeks will be an open competition for many positions. Minnesota drafted J.J. McCarthy 10th overall in this year's draft. And after signing a 2-year, $16 million contract with the Ravens this offseason, running back Derrick Henry says it's going to be a breath of fresh air not being the center of attention. Henry, who led the NFL in rushing twice during his time in Tennessee, added he's excited to get to work in Baltimore alongside reigning MVP Lamar Jackson. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
As you know, summer is right around the corner, and for most people, that means more activities, more golf, more biking, more of whatever you love to do. But if you're dealing with aches and pains, your more could become less. This is why I'm here to tell you about Relief Factor. Relief Factor is a daily supplement that helps fight pain naturally. For instance, I was sent Relief Factor to try, and I've been taking it every single day. I'll tell you what, I feel the difference every day. You see, instead of masking your pain, Relief Factor's formula is designed to help reduce or even eliminate it. It's 100% drug-free, and it's been a game changer for so many people. So let's get after it this summer. Let's feel good. Let's do more of the things that we love to do. Don't let pain keep you down. Give Relief Factor a try and save on your first order. Go to relieffactor.com or call 1-800-4RELIEF. That's 1-800-4-RELIEF. Help fight pain naturally with Relief Factor. These products and statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or condition.
And it is what is this? Oh, it's a Thursday. Ha! Snuck up on me. 13th day of June, 2024. Thursday. Yeah, that means, we're heading into a weekend. I'm Carroll in the newsroom. It's Jared. Good morning, Jared.
Good morning, Carroll.
Another beautiful day.
Another beautiful day.
A little bit warmer. And this, okay, to those of you that are relatively new to the Valley, when our evenings don't cool off into the 70s is really the start of summer, right?
Basically. Pretty
much. So, we're that way. But next week, we're going to peak this weekend and then cool off a bit. Just kind of a tease early next week.
Yeah, and I'm fine with the heat. It's that humidity that gets me.
Yeah, well, right now, there's really no humidity,
exactly.
So enjoy. Let's see, what's going on around the world? Well, lots of things. Are you ready for this? The projected tallest building in the U.S. has been approved for unlimited height. The tallest building projected to be 1,907 feet tall, in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Once built, the Legends Tower will be the tallest building in the country. And all I know is, when an F5 tornado barrels through Oklahoma, the one place I want to be is at the top of the tallest building in the United States, right?
Oh, yep. I'm sure you could see that tower from everywhere in the state.
Well, yeah, that part of the country is flat. I mean, you go on for a mile after having driven through there, and with a daughter in Omaha, and family in Kansas. It's flat. You will be able to see that from anywhere, pretty much. But Oklahoma City. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, at least for the most part, they don't have to worry about an earthquake, right?
And they say it's permitted to go as high as they want, as tall as they want, right?
Yeah.
That'll be interesting. I don't know how they're going to, do that. What are the plans? Is it modular? Like, how's this going to work? They're just going to keep building until
I think they're going to make it out of Legos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Legos to space.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay. In the news from Hollywood, Billy Ray Cyrus and his wife, Fire Rose, are calling it quits after about 7 months of marriage. According to TMZ, Cyrus filed for divorce from Fire Rose in late May. There's no custody dispute as all of Billy's kids are adults. Well, Miley's an adult on paper anyway, right? Okay.
What's that name? Fire Rose? Sounds like you met her at a Grateful Dead concert.
Somewhere, I don't know. I'd be careful with the mullet, Billy Ray. Okay. Birthdays today. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Actor Malcolm McDowell is 81. Singer Dennis LeCourrier of Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show is 75. Actor Stellan Skarsgård is 73. Actor Richard Thomas. Good night, John Boy. 73. Comedian Tim Allen, 71. Actor Ali Sheedy, 62. Actor Lisa Vidal is 59. Actor Ethan Embry is 46. Actor Chris Evans is 43. Actor Sarah Schaub, 41. Actor Kat Dennings, 38. Actors Ashley and Mary Kate Olsen are 38. Actor Aaron Taylor Johnson, 34. Local birthdays coming up.
Imperial Valley now has Round Table Pizza, serving delicious, superior pizza made fresh daily. Now, for a limited time, receive a personal pizza, 6 slices with a topping of your choice, including a 20-ounce drink and individual salad for only $10.99. Or choose a personal pizza with 4 toppings and a 20-ounce drink, again for only $10.99. These specials are Monday through Friday, 11 to 3 p.m. Round Table Pizza, next to Menchie's Frozen Yogurt, 508 East Dannenberg Drive in El Centro.
We have happy birthday wishes today for Christopher Jeffs, Gwendolyn Butler, Ben Jenkins, Israel Carrington, Aurelia De Leon, Antonia Pacheco, Maria Dueñas, Susie Ludlow, Robert Perez, Tony Ibarra, Allison Juarez, Ashley Conan, Charlene Batson, David Islava, Mary Panduro, Mickey Garibaldi, Joanne Arvizu, Mario Contreras, Jesus Sanchez, Susana Barros, Alexia Phillips, Cindy Reyes, Caleb Ibarra, and Mackenzie Longacre. Happy birthday from KXO. Okay, and many happy returns. Well, did you hear about this? A Texas wildlife park, a giraffe snatched a kid out of the back of a vehicle. Yeah, well, the story I get is the giraffe thought that the kid would be much safer in the wild than with anyone in Texas. We're checking up on that. We're going to check with the giraffe's agent. We've got news. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
We've got a look at World and California news headlines right now, brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, delivering real-time updates about the air that you breathe.
CBS News special report. The Supreme Court preserves access to the medication used in most American abortions. Here's CBS's Linda Kenyon.
The Supreme Court ruled abortion opponents lacked legal standing to sue over the FDA's approval of the drug mifepristone. The drug, which was approved by the FDA years ago, was used in nearly 2/3 of all abortions in the U.S. last year alone. The case had threatened access to abortion even in states where it remains legal.
CBS's Jan Crawford says this does not mean mifepristone and other so-called morning after pills will remain on pharmacists' shelves.
Not only is this legal battle not over, but there are a number of other legal battles that we're seeing. 3 states, they've said they're going to now sue and try to challenge the use of this abortion pill.
It's the court's first abortion decision since conservative justices overturned Roe v. Wade 2 years ago, and the ruling was unanimous. Again, the Supreme Court has upheld the legality of a major abortion pill for now. CBS News special report. I'm Vicki Barker.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news. Pro-Palestinian demonstrators barricading themselves inside a building on the Cal State Los Angeles campus, reportedly blocking employees inside from leaving. The university president among those inside, though a demonstrator insists she's not trapped.
We want her to come out and negotiate, or she can go home and leave. She's well within her right to leave. We've made that very clear to her. We've put up signs where the building can see. say you're more than welcome to leave.
Demonstrators have been camping out on parts of the campus for more than a month. UCLA has a new chancellor, Julio Frank, who's currently the president of the University of Miami.
UCLA is known as a dream school. And this is truly a dream job for me.
Frank will be succeeding Gene Block, who retires at the end of July. He won't take over until next January. Executive Vice Chancellor and Provost Darnell Hunt will serve in the interim. Elon Musk says Tesla shareholders have approved his $56 billion pay package. He made the claim on social media late Wednesday, adding, "Thanks for your support." Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org for real-time information about the air that you breathe.
Hey there, you in aisle 2. I see you by the fiber and laxatives. You still using those to manage your constipation with belly pain? If your symptoms keep coming back, you may have irritable bowel syndrome with constipation, or IBS-C. So you may need more than over-the-counter treatments to manage it. Ask your doctor about how Linzess can help you get ahead of it.
Linzess linaclotide is a prescription medicine that treats IBS-C in adults. It's not a laxative. It's a once-daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. These symptoms were studied in combination, not individually. Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Learn more at linzess.com or call 1-800-LINZESS.
And it's page 1 of the local news. Page 1 is service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley. At El Centro Motors in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 in Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall.
Economic Summit opens. The 2024 Imperial Valley Economic and Energy Summit opened yesterday. Here's George Gale with details.
The summit continues today and tomorrow at Imperial Valley College. There will be panel discussions on topics such as water, green fleets, policy and compliance, zero and near zero emission vehicles on Thursday today, as well as a special presentation on the Lithium Valley specific plan area formation. On Friday, topics will be discussed. Are Imperial Valley's new economy, recompete pilot program, and a Lithium Valley workforce study. The annual summit will wind down on Friday by noon, Friday afternoon. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And a motorcycle versus car. A small car rear-ended a motorcycle early Thursday morning. The accident occurred on westbound Interstate A east of Holtville at about 4:49 a.m. The motorcycle was apparently rear-ended by a car. The motorcycle rider sustained undisclosed injuries in the accident. Westbound traffic on the freeway was blocked for a short time. The accident remains under investigation. And libraries around the county, libraries are prepared for summer. They have developed summer fun-filled programs. From Kxo to Calipatria, libraries in the Imperial Valley are ready to engage with students with a wide range of educational and fun events this summer. Each of the county and city libraries are offering reading programs for children out of school with incentives like free books and prizes. Events include other activities as well. Contact the library nearest you for a calendar of events. KXO News Time is 7:42.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for El Centro Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentromotors.net. El Centro Motors mobile service vans. What a great idea.
Kxo City Council looking to raise rates. Kxo City Council has been considering a rate increase. Here's George Gale with details.
They want to increase the water and sewer rates. The Kxo City Council discussed the issue yesterday evening during a special meeting. They discussed adopting a plan to modify the water and sewer rates over the next 5 years. They want to authorize the acting city manager to begin the Proposition 218 notification process, and they want to schedule a public hearing to consider adoption of the updated water and sewer rates. A public hearing was set for August 21st. The last water and sewer rate increase for the city of Kxo was in 2022. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And we have another haystack fire. Another haystack fire was reported Wednesday evening. Imperial County Fire Department responded to the burning hay at about 6 p.m. Wednesday. Multiple stacks of hay were burning in the area of Barberworth Road and State Route 98. The owner of the hay and the fire department worked to keep the fire from spreading to other nearby stacks. Traffic on the nearby highway was not affected. The fire is expected to burn for another 24 to 48 hours. This is the third fire involving haystacks in the last week. That's it for page 1 of local news. Page 2 and weather up next.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley. And, of course, their mobile service van goes to you. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Now you can get the best right here in the Imperial Valley. Premium beef from Ah Beef. Ah Beef is family-owned and operated by the Lofton family and delivers premium beef from our farm to your fork. How good is Ah Beef? The herd is bred from some of the finest genetic lines of Angus and Holstein cattle raised in Texas, and now you can get it locally at Ah Beef at 28 Shank Road in Brawley by Del Rio Country Club with all your favorite cuts of meat. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., or you can visit ahbeef.com and order online. That's ahbeef.com. Ah Beef offering you premium meats from our farm to your fork.
And it's page 2 of the local news. Page 2, a service of Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in the valley. Daily lunch specials Monday through Friday, and of course happy hour 3 till 6 p.m. every day.
Flag Day celebration. Friday, June 14th is Flag Day. Here's George Gale with details.
Brawley Elks Lodge 1420 is celebrating the occasion. The public is invited to the celebration at the Brawley Veterans Honor Wall at the Plaza Park. The Elks will conduct a moving tribute to the flag featuring all versions of Old Glory. Boy Scout Troop 4070 will be assisting with the display of the various flags as the history of the flag will be presented. The event is open to the public and will begin at 6:30 p.m. on Flag Day tomorrow. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And we should point out there will be a Flag Day celebration at the American Legion Boy Satan Post 25 in El Centro tomorrow, Flag Day at 5 p.m.
In other news, deputies respond to report of shots fired in Winter Haven. Imperial County Sheriff's deputy responded to the calls on Sunday night, or to the call. The report indicated about 15 shots were heard. The deputy arrived at the area of Cocopaw Road and Indian Rock Road. The deputy conducted a patrol check of a nearby trailer park. He located a Ford pickup. The pickup sped off when the driver noticed the deputy. The vehicle was traveling at a high rate of speed, endangering residents of the trailer park. A short pursuit ended after the pickup got stuck in some dirt. The driver of the vehicle fled on foot. Officers from the Kxo police arrived and assisted the deputy in taking down the suspect. 2 other subjects were located, and they were arrested along with the driver of the pickup. A search of the pickup resulted in the discovery of a 30-round AK-47 magazine and a Ruger Model 1022 rifle. The driver and one of the passengers were booked into county jail, charged with attempted escape from law enforcement, weapons charges, and unlawful discharge of a firearm. And kickoff of summer. It's a kickoff summer pool party. Here's George Gale.
The City of El Centro Aquatic Center will host the event at Friday, tomorrow, from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. According to Mayor Sylvia Marroquin, the family-oriented event marks the start of summer and ensures an unforgettable experience for the entire community. There will be a DJ, food and refreshments from local vendors, and fun for the entire family. The event is absolutely free. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
You know, we might hear a little bit more about that, Jared. Coming up at 8:30 this morning, El Centro Mayor Sylvia Marroquin will be here, and we'll be talking to her about things that are going on around El Centro. Okay?
Awesome. Can't wait for that. Chick-fil-A wants a restaurant in Calexico. Oh, looks like something's going to happen in Calexico, too. Chick-fil-A says they are looking at Calexico. The Atlanta-based company issued a brief press release. It said they were interested in selling a franchise in Calexico. So far, they have not received any applications. Chick-fil-A is a religious-based company, and they operate their restaurants a little different than others. For example, they are closed on Sundays as well as on Christmas and Thanksgiving Day. There are various other stipulations, all listed on the Chick-fil-A website. Anyone interested in being a Chick-fil-A franchise owner can get that information at their website as well. KXO News Time, 7:49.
Did you know that Burgers & Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6? With specials on select appetizers, beer specials, and more. Ask about drink specials all day with $5 drinks like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wine Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. Our weekday lunch specials include a soft drink from only $8 to $11. June specials include Firestone Walker, 16 ounce, just $6, 22 ounce, $8, and French dip sandwiches. Burgers & Beer, with 5 locations, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers & Beer, for the best burger in town.
The National Weather Service says very hot and overall dry conditions will persist through the coming weekend, with an excessive heat warning in effect through Sunday. A weak area of low pressure will move over the region later today and tonight, leading to increased cloud cover and breezy conditions. Temperatures will eventually cool down early next week, with readings closer to normal for the first half of next week. 107 the high yesterday, 81 the low. Sunny today with a high near 108. Southwest wind 5 to 15 miles an hour, gusting up to 25 miles an hour, then becoming north-northeast. Tonight, clear with a low around 76. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusting up to 30 miles an hour. Sunny and hot on Friday with a high near 111. West-northwest wind 5 to 15. Sunny and hot on Saturday with a high near 114. Southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. Sunday, sunny with a high near 109. South wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, increasing 15 to 20 miles an hour in the afternoon, with gusts as high as 30 miles an hour. 86 degrees, 18% relative humidity, wind out of the north-northwest at 7 to 10 miles an hour. Local news, page 2, brought to you by Burgers & Beer. It's the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers & Beer.
It's summertime, and the pests are becoming a big problem. It's time to take control and call the experts at Valley Pest Services, locally owned and operated. Valley Pest Services values honesty and integrity towards its customers and employees. We continuously study and examine our techniques and procedures to improve and achieve our desired goals. Valley Pest Services technicians are state licensed and bonded. Call Valley Pest Services at 760-355-6655. That's 355-6655. Our great Alpha staff is always available to help.
And it's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. NBA action. NBA's not happy. No, the Celtics with a 3-zip lead over the Dallas Mavericks. That means, the Celtics can wrap it up and only go 4 games. And, oh boy, NBA is going to lose a ton of money if they don't go 7. Anyway, Celtics beat the Mavericks 106-99. Celtics, Mavericks will play again tomorrow in Game 4 of the Best of 7 series.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
And then the Major League Baseball action, Twins beat up on the Rockies 17-9. Twins powering up with 24 hits. It was the Brewers edging the Blue Jays 5-4. Giants dumped the Astros 5-3. It was 4-2. The Orioles topped the Braves. Nationals 7, Tigers 5. Cubs edged the Rays 4-3. Reds over the Guardians 4-2. The Mets beat up on the Marlins 10-4. Red Sox 8, Phillies 6. Cardinals beat the Pirates 4-2. Yankees clobbered the Royals 11-5. Angels over the Diamondbacks 8-3. Mariners nipped the White Sox 2-1. The Rangers edged the Dodgers 3-2. Oh, and once again, the Padres came from behind, and with a walk-off, the Padres with a big win over the Athletics, 5-4. Meanwhile, the Dodgers acquired super utility man Kevin Biggio in a trade with Toronto. And in other news in the world of sports, it's the U.S. Open. It's underway at Pinehurst Resort and Country Club in North Carolina. And we will have updates throughout the day, today, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and we'll let you know what's happening with Tiger Woods, what's happening. Yeah, he's still there. And Scotty Scheffler, yeah, we'll keep you posted throughout the day from Pinehurst and the U.S. Open. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
Bessie & Company have been farming since 1923. They are proud to provide safe and high-quality vegetables that are shipped throughout the United States. They're also proud carrying on the family history farming in Imperial Valley for over 100 years. They'd like to take this time to say thank you to their entire team of Bessie & Company employees for their effort and continued support to be a leader in the farming industry. And here's a message from your friends at Bessie & Company, wishing you a blessed and safe 4th of July.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you this morning by Southwest Postal Service, the only postal box service offering 24-hour-a-day, 365 days a year service. Southwest Postal, 4th and Highway, El Centro. New U.S. sanctions against Russia have caused an immediate suspension of trading in dollars and euros on that country's leading financial marketplace, the Moscow Exchange. The exchange and the Russian central bank rushed out statements yesterday, a public holiday in Russia, within an hour of Washington announcing a new round of sanctions aimed at cutting the flow of money and goods to sustain Moscow's war in Ukraine. Due to the introduction of restrictive measures by the United States against the Moscow Exchange Group, exchange trading and settlements of deliverable instruments in U.S. dollars and euros are suspended. The move means banks, companies, and investors will no longer be able to trade either currency via a central exchange, which does offer advantages such as better liquidity and oversight. Meanwhile, in a development agreement unanimously approved yesterday, Disney promises to invest up to $17 billion in its Florida resort over the next 10 to 20 years and sets up the framework for potential theme park expansions. The 15-year agreement was negotiated as part of a settlement following a years-long legal dispute between Disney and Governor Ron DeSantis. The newly renamed entity, Central Florida Tourism Oversight District, oversees all public services for the Walt Disney World Resort area and now has broad supervision with the board chosen by the governor. What's happening on the big board? Again, it's mixed. Not a lot of direction. The Dow is off 244 points at 38,464. The S&P 500 down 7 at 5414. Meanwhile, the tech-heavy NASDAQ is up 30 points at 17,637. Gold is down $29.60 an ounce. Oil up 30 cents a barrel. And with what's happening on Wall Street, Caterpillar shares, they're leading the Dow's drop there.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
Sunny today with a high near 108. Southwest wind 5 to 15, gusting up to 25 miles an hour. The wind's turning out of the northeast later. Tonight, clear, a low around 76. West winds 10 to 15, gusting up to 30 miles an hour. Sunny and hot on Friday with a high near 111. An excessive heat warning in effect through the weekend. Look for west-northwest winds tomorrow, 5 to 15 miles an hour. 88 degrees downtown, 17% relative humidity. Wind out of the north-northwest, 5 to 10 miles an hour. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you, your home, and your business.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
This is brought to you by the Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation, reminding you it's all here.
Is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by T-Mobile.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. A Supreme Court victory for the Biden administration on abortion. Justices have ruled in favor of maintaining access to a widely used pill that induces abortion. Correspondent Jan Crawford is in Washington.
This is a definitive statement from the Supreme Court, unanimous, 9-0, that the abortion pill will remain available throughout the United States. They have rejected an argument by anti-abortion doctors who said that the FDA's approval process of that drug, the most commonly used method of abortion, by the way, was flawed. And they reversed lower courts that agreed with those anti-abortion doctors.
Legal contributor Jessica Levinson.
Justice Kavanaugh really goes piece by piece, talking not about at all reproductive choice, but all about, are these people who tried to come in and challenge mifepristone, are they the right people to do so? And he, over and over again, speaking for the whole court, says no.
2 weeks after he was convicted at his federal hush money trial, former President Donald Trump is in Washington meeting with Republican lawmakers on election strategy. CBS's Nicole Killian.
We have seen a number of protesters out here calling him an insurrectionist. But that being said, we have also seen a lot of lawmakers file into this meeting here at the Capitol Hill Club right now. The former president meeting with House Republicans. And really the purpose of this is to kind of lay out what a Republican or a Trump agenda might look like if the former president is reelected.
President Biden and other G7 leaders have agreed to new aid to Ukraine. CBS's Nancy Cordes from Bari, Italy.
A $50 billion loan to Ukraine so that the country can do things like rebuild infrastructure that has been destroyed, produce more of its own weaponry so it doesn't have to rely on the rest of the world. The loan would be paid back using the interest from Russian assets that have been frozen by countries around the world.
Russian officials say Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich will stand trial in the Ural mountain city of Yekaterinburg. For the first time, they're detailing the charges against him. They accuse him of gathering secret information for the CIA on a Russian military equipment facility. A rare flash flood emergency in South Florida, where tropical downpours have swamped roads, canceled summer school, and delayed the Panthers on their way to the Stanley Cup games in Canada. Miami-Dade County Mayor Daniela Levine-Cava says they're bracing for even more rain.
The National Weather Service predicts an additional 4 to 8 inches, with locally higher amounts up to 10 plus inches, which is within the realm of possibility.
The Dow's down 246. This is CBS News.
Switch to T-Mobile and save with tons of benefits on every plan versus AT&T and Verizon. Use the savings calculator to find out how at T-Mobile.com/switch.
With T-Mobile, you can get tons of benefits and still save, because nobody likes having to choose. It's like getting romance and sci-fi.
I love you. Also, I'm a robot.
At T-Mobile, you can get the benefits you want and still save on every plan versus AT&T and Verizon. See how with our savings calculator at T-Mobile.com/switch. Plus, switch and keep your phone. We'll pay it off up to $800.
Via virtual prepaid card in 15 days. Qualifying unlocked device, credit, service, and timely redemption required. Card has no cash access and expires in 6 months. See T-Mobile.com.
Getting quality employees to fill positions in your company is essential, but finding those people can be a major hassle unless you use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter makes finding quality people a breeze. ZipRecruiter's advanced technology identifies candidates with the right skills, sends you great matches, then you can easily invite them to apply. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. See for yourself. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/free to try ZipRecruiter for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
A political operative overseas is in hot water for plunking down money on the races.
It's one thing to bet on the horses, but here's something you probably shouldn't bet on: when an election's going to be held, if you're working for the guy who holds them. A senior aide to British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak is being investigated over reports he placed a bet that the next British election will be held July 4th, just 3 days before his boss made that shock announcement. Craig Williams now says, quote, "I should have thought through how it looked." A new survey finds Britain's trust in their government is at a historic low. Vicky Barker, CBS News, London.
Like a friend or foe's post on X and they won't know it's you anymore. The app has just made hearts private to protect your identity. Posts will still show how many likes they have, how many, but only the author will be able to see a list of just who is behind them. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Your gas light's on. We need to fill up.
Gas around here is too expensive.
Don't drive all over searching for the lowest prices. Just download the free Upside app and get cash back for every gallon of gas you buy. I've already made around $200.
You can make that kind of cash back just for buying gas? I'm stopping now to download Upside and fill up my tank. Download the free Upside app to earn real cash back every time you buy gas. Cash out anytime to your bank account, PayPal, or e-gift card. Download the free Upside app now and use promo code EARN for an extra 25 cents per gallon cash back on your first fill up. That's promo code EARN.
Why do so many dogs suffer from weight issues, skin problems, and low energy? It could be the popular dog food you put in their bowl each day. Veterinarian Dr. Marty created Nature's Blend, made with wholesome ingredients like premium meats, seeds, vegetables, and fruit. Save up to 54% off Nature's Blend, plus receive a free pack of our best-selling beef liver dog treats. Go to drmartypets.com/good or text GOOD to 511-511. Text GOOD to 511-511. All dogs are unique. Your dog's results can and will vary. Message and data rates may apply.